I like cartoons, and sometimes I catch myself saying, they don't make them like they used to, and then I feel like an old man. So today we're gonna make a tier list of all the cartoons I watched as a kid, all the ones I watch now, and talk about cartoons. So this is our tier list. You can see all the cartoons at the bottom. There's not actually a lot. What I did was I just looked up like popular cartoons and I just wrote down any of the ones that I'd seen. So number one on our list, we've got Popeye. Oh, didn't mean to drag that there. While I was doing my research, I learned that maybe not everyone has seen this show. Actually, when did this come out? Oh, okay, we've got a couple different ones. I actually thought that it was from the 60s, but it may be the Popeye show that I watched. This one was really good. My brother and I loved this show. We'll go with A tier. It's not quite S tier. Next, we've got the Rick and Morty anime. I think I've seen all of this, or like a good chunk of it. Straight to D tier. It is actually definitely the worst anime I've watched, but maybe also just worst show in general. Smiling Friends. I just watched this one. Very much enjoyed it. I love that the episodes are short and have no weight to them, but there's still a canon to the show. It's gonna go A tier, but some stuff might get moved around here. Jimmy Neutron.
Well, how about next time you get a board that can handle the Neutron style?
I haven't watched this one as often, and I don't remember thinking it was amazing, but I did think it was funny. We'll go B tier for Jimmy Neutron. Next is Schoolhouse Rock. This one really does date me. I don't even know if they still make Schoolhouse Rock. Series' original run lasted from 1973 to 1985. Later revived from 93 to 96, and then additional episodes were produced in 2009. So no matter which version of the show you've watched, it's pretty old. It's also educational, which makes it lose some points, but a classic. Oh my god, there's an ad. We'll put Schoolhouse Rock at B. It doesn't feel like it deserves a C. We might actually move Jimmy Neutron down to C. Are you kidding me? What is with these ads? Get out of here. Arthur. Arthur's another old one. We'll go C for Arthur, which might be controversial, I don't know. Next is SpongeBob. S tier. I mean, I don't know if there's a cartoon I've watched longer than SpongeBob. If you sat me down with some SpongeBob today, I would sit through that any day of the week. Not every season though. Seasons like 1 through 4, 1 through 5, the early seasons. Everybody remembers the fun songs. Help Wanted, the one where he applies to work at the Krusty Krab. Banger. Reef Blower, Tea at the Tree Dome. Banger. Ripped Pants, dude. Anyway. Oh my god, pizza delivery.
Krusty Krab, pizza.
Early season SpongeBob bangers. Fairly Odd Parents, dude. I loved this one as a kid. We're gonna go B tier, not because I think it's bad. It's good, but I don't think it would stand up if I watched it now. Dexter's Laboratory. Controversial opinion, maybe. S tier. S tier show. The amount of time as a kid I spent watching this show. It was on one of those old CRT TVs. We had a Wii hooked up to it with Netflix. And oh my god, so much Dexter. Family Guy. Quite honestly, I don't get the hype around this one. Like, I know it's good. We're going B tier for Family Guy. And I'm sure that a lot of people will get really annoyed with me on that one. But I see Family Guy clips on TikTok all the time. If I get one more ad, I swear to God. I see Family Guy clips on TikTok all the time. I've watched the show as well. It's definitely not bad. Bob's Burgers. We're gonna go A tier. No. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll put it down with Family Guy. That doesn't feel quite fair. The Simpsons, though, definitely A. It's above those two, but definitely not S tier. The Simpsons is a classic. I mean, I have watched an unhealthy amount of The Simpsons. I mean, that is such a long show, and I have seen so much of it. Tom and Jerry. Oh, S tier. S tier. I know there's a lot of new Tom and Jerry. I don't like the new stuff as much as I sound like an old man. Solid Serenade is good. T for 2. Anyway, the Flintstones. I feel like most people are not gonna know about the Flintstones. Well, maybe. I don't know. Old show about a cave family. Scooby Doo. S tier. I know there's a million different ones. It doesn't matter which ones. As long as it's not that new Velma show, they're all good. I'm pretty sure Scooby Doo Where Are You is the one that I watched. 1969? We gotta get to the bottom of this. I gotta hear the theme song real quick. That's crazy. I had no idea that this was released in 1969. I loved the original Scooby Doo. Phineas and Ferb, S tier. And I know that some of this is nostalgia talking. Shut up. You have nostalgia too for different things. Let me have this. Now they're doing that reboot of it. 2-season revival of the animated series that will premiere on Disney Channel and Disney Plus in this year. Definitely S tier. Moving on. Johnny Test. Oh my gosh. I loved Johnny Test as a kid, but I don't really think that I'd watch it now and the hype really live up to it. You know what I mean? I think a lot of it is nostalgia. So we're going to step that one down a level and put it in A. Next up, we have Looney Tunes. The time we spent watching Looney Tunes. That's another one. Don't give me the new ones. Don't give me the new ones. They did that. Yeah, this one. Don't give me this thing. I don't want any of that. But the original Looney Tunes, the original was so good. And then the final cartoon we've got here, Teen Titans Go. I loved this one as a kid. This definitely would not stand up now. We're going C tier. And I guess that's our tier list. If you guys enjoyed, drop some of your opinions in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Get out of here.